Okay, we are in chapter 4, linear equations. Today we are going to graph equations that are in what's called slope-intercept form. Prior, we had standard form. So standard form was ax plus by equals c, and slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. They call it the slope-intercept form of a linear equation. M is the slope, y is the intercept. So an example would be y equals 2x plus 5. Okay, your slope would be 2, your y-intercept, or b, would be 5. Okay, so here it says write an equation in slope-intercept form with a given slope and y-intercept. So we know our equations has to look like this. Okay, I just got cut off. It has to look like this, and that's not a very good. There we go, that's better. It's got to look like this, and then you replace your m and your b. So my m is 3, my y-intercept is 7. That's it, that's all you do. It's going to get a little more complicated, but that's just pretty much the idea. You need to find your slope, and you need to also write your y-intercept. Try doing these last two. Pause the video. We prefer just to write it like this. You can put the plus 0 for now if you'd like. Same thing here, a 0 slope, y-intercept of 1, or 0 times anything makes it go away. Either one is okay. All right, so now we're actually going to graph these equations. Last time we used a table of values, and we used x and y intercepts. But now we're just going to graph using a y-intercept and a slope. Your y-intercept is where you cross the y-axis. So if you cross the y-axis at -2, you're going to go up 1 over 2, your slope. So b is where you begin, m is how you move. So you're going to go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. Okay, then you just connect your lines. Make sure you're using a ruler, otherwise it's going to look sloppy. Yeah, and just with a quick glance, did it begin at -2? Yes. Is my slope positive? Yes. Same thing here. We're going to begin with B, and we're going to move with M. So on your y-axis, you begin at 1, 2, 3. You're going to go down 2 over 1. So down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. How many points do you need? You only need 2. Okay, but if you want to do more, you can. Or you could have gone up 2, left 1. It's still going to give you that -2. Up 2, left 1. Okay. The next one are two different situations, but they look a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to start with part D first. It's in slope-intercept form. If you can write y equals, then you're in slope-intercept form. So you do have a slope. It is just 0. Okay, so you have a 0 slope. So you get a -3, 1, 2, 3, and 0 slope is this way. X equals 4. Are you written in slope-intercept form? No. Not written in slope-intercept form. Therefore, no slope. So x, you go to the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have no slope. So if you're written this way, no slope. If you're written this way, you have a 0 slope. All right, to the back it says, sometimes it may be necessary to first write the equation in slope-intercept form before graphing. So here, we're used to this, and we put in zeros. You can technically do that, but if they want you to rewrite it in slope-intercept form, you can. So we need to get y alone. So we add 6 to both sides, and 3y equals 2x plus 6. Divide everything by 3. This is how you're going to graph. So we begin with b and we move with m. We begin with positive 2 and we move with m 2/3 up 2 over 3 or down to left 3. Same thing over here. We have to get y by itself, so we remove 5x from both sides. And 2y is equal to negative 5x plus 8. We divide both sides by 2. Y equals negative 5 halves x plus 4. So we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, put a dot. And this is telling us to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2. All right, and this one, it says write the equation in slope-intercept form for each graph shown. So we need to write y equals mx plus b. So where do we begin and what is our slope? All right, we begin on the y-axis at negative 4. How do we move? We went up 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2. So your slope is 3 halves. Let's clean this up. Y equals 3 halves x minus 4. Here, you began at 2, 0, 2. And you went down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. So negative 4x. Example 5, it says a construction crew needs to rent a trench digger for up to a week. The equipment rental company charges $40 per day. When you say per, that is a rate of change. So M is $40 per 1 day. And it says plus a non-refundable $20 for insurance. So we begin paying $20. Okay, and then it's $40 per day, which is a rate of change. Write and graph the equation to find the total cost of the digger. So y equals $40 a day plus $20. So we start by paying $20. And then we go 40 over 1, up $40 over a day, $40 for another day, $40 for another day, so on and so forth. So let's see if we answered everything. $40 per day. Write and graph an equation to find the total cost for X amount of days. They want it for D. So we had to put it in the letters that they want. Okay. So this is how we write it. Same thing. So if we had that for 8 days, it would cost us $340. That's a lot. It does a lot. Okay, that's it.